Hey folks, I'm CPC Gamer, and welcome to the stream. Rickstress, Adeli is sad because it is the final Final Fantasy 8 stream, and I'm going to cry. I assume this is the final stream, because, let's just go over there. Sortie can play in the background. Yeah, because we're right here at the very end. Now, between streams, I got a couple levels on my dudes. Most importantly, though, everybody got junctioned with something. Excuse me. So this way, we are going to have less of a problem when we get to the final boss. I will explain this when we get there. Full disclosure, I have turned on Encounter None, because all we've got to do at this point is 3 or 4 boss fights, and fighting monsters isn't going to get me anywhere or do anything. It's just going to be roadblocks on the way there, so let's not do that. Hello, Quaka. Oh no, Quaka's done the flop. Hope everything's going okay. Alright, so what we need to do, you go there. And then with this team, we go... which way round was it? I'm pretty sure... Yeah, I remember where I'm going. Zell, please. Alright, where we need to go is this way. Not that way. You have a something and you feel personally attacked by it. Well, if you're personally attacked by something like a migraine, that is a personal attack. Not gonna lie. Hi? Have I just not been here before? I don't think I've been here before. This isn't the place where I need to go. How am I doing? I'm doing okay. It is the final stream of this. Come on, back you go. So, that's really, really exciting. Hopefully everything's gonna go well. I am, I believe, prepared to fight Krista. Oh wait, no. I remember where I need to go. I think. Yes, I know where I need to go. Oh, cold! That's what that is. Yeah, no, you should feel personally attacked by a cold. Thing all creeps into your immune system and does nasty things to it. How dare it? Plenty of rest, plenty of fluids, plenty of watching your favorite streamer. Hi. Oh, come on! I'm not... Right. While I was leveling up, my pay grade fluctuated up and down so much, and I don't know what has caused this. The game's just like, yeah, you know what? Promotions! Demotions. Alright. In we go. And then because this party has 2 girls in it, and the other party has 2 boys in it, then we can just go up in the lift. Curaga, we all have Curaga. The Floodgate Key. Now, what I'm gonna do both teams need to leave the castle now. Because I'm gonna go save the game. That was a hassle to go and get that key. And anyway, the next place we need to go is directly up from the entrance. So that's what we're gonna do. I have to say, this piece of music is a lot faster than I remember it being, but that is because I'm used to the piano version from the piano CD that I bought with money, and that one plays this like a lot more slowly and methodically. Alright, save the game, having gotten that key. Right. I'm going to keep Rin and Selphie with me in the team. And we're going to switch to the other team. Oh, I hate when that happens. So, story time. I am really, really good in the cash office at work. Like, really good. Like, I wrote the guide to do the cash office at work. And staff on the district are trained to my standard. No. And like the team uses, like the company uses Excel code that I wrote. And if something goes wrong, I'm going to explain that. And it bugs me so much when management goes, "Why is it always something in the office with you?" Like, because you keep getting it wrong. Do it right. Oh, Wales, welcome on in. Hope everything's going A-okay. Face my wrath for seeking thy sealed power. Alright. Show me what you got. You'll regret fighting me. Alright, now what we need to do is Meteor. Meteor this man. Krista has 0 magical defense. See? So, yes, on the one hand, it is going to do that cool, like, rocket punch thing. But actually, it's just going to take way more damage from using magic. So, yeah, you go, Ultima. I win. I say I win. Pretty sure this one's going to KO Rin. Or not. See, I could have done that at the end of the last stream if I had been smart about it. But I decided not to. Now, the next thing we are going to do... Ooh, LM Guard. Hell yeah. I'm gonna give that to someone. Resurrection. Hell yeah, 3rd strike, you love it. Right. What we're gonna do is switch over to the other team, because what they need to do is to go and grab some equipment that will let us go and fight the next boss. Let's go this way. Yeah, you see, I remember that was there. It's just completely unmarked. Next. Yes, next is this way. There is an optional boss I don't know if I want to do the optional boss. I'll take a look at it if I have time. You don't get anything for doing it. You just... Like, look at it. Look at this evil thing. You can fight that. There's no reason to. Just bragging rights. I might do that. Walk. Don't run. Because if you run, that thing falls away. And you can't get it. Is that it? That is it. With these keys, we can unlock a couple of little bits and pieces around the castle. Do I want... No. No, this setup will be fine for what I'm going to do next. I will explain why when I get there. Don't worry. Everything's fine. We need to go down here. Investigate you. Yes? Yes! Use the floodgate key to open it. And use it to drain the floodgate. And then this will let me open you. Yeah! Look at that guy! We thought that's a Visage! We fought Visage before. I need to go and heal Rin. That's what I need to go and do. Can I do that here? No. Yeah, that doesn't count as a tent. Alright. Speed! How frequently is this thing paying me as well, by the way? Like every 15 minutes or something? Okay, we're going to tent up. Everyone's got the healths back. We're gonna save, because I don't want to go and fight Krista again. Let's go. Quark has found a female chicken. This is good. Does Minecraft have such things? I thought everything in Minecraft was just like weird amorphous blobs, and if you just threw enough wheat at things, they'd have babies. As is my understanding in real life. Right, how fight you? Oh, you've got a mod. Alright, gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. So, we need to do a bit of that. Kind of a dangerous move, honestly, but you can't do that. That is also fine. And death. I'm pretty sure this thing is... You can kill it with death. Kill it with death! Wow! Is that all? Lefty, righty, and Visage? Excuse me while I don't cower in fear. Meteor's a bit of a wild one. But, yeah. Well, no, I get you, Quacker. You gotta have all the cool stuff to get all the cool stuff. Where do you think I would be if I wasn't... Oh, dang it. Where do you think I would be if I wasn't... Nice. Fighting my way through this castle. Not winning Final Fantasy... Hit the microphone. Not winning Final Fantasy VIII, that's for sure. How are things going? Things are going pretty well. Do you know what I'm going to do? I am going to... dispel you! See, look at that. That's way better. Problem solved. Yeah, this is disc 4. Oh, but wait! But wait, it was buff all along! Look at this huge thing! The actual boss begins now! Thanks, Mick! That skill always messed me up when I was younger. Like, man, what do you mean it's just gonna pick me up and wrench me in half? No, don't do that. Oh, snap! This is Gilgamesh! He just sort of shows up at random. I don't think this ability's gonna work, but I appreciate your gusto. Zantetsuken doesn't work against bosses, but Gilgamesh will try it. Wait, really? Okay. I'm getting ready to, like... start healing people, start getting everyone ready to go. Nope. Squall gone. Okay, what do we have left? I'm going to take the command ability. Don't need it. Always struck me as weird that this thing has weird green blood also. Who has this? Selphie, get some Ultima in you. There you go. I thought there was like a draw point here. I'll take a hidden Ultima draw point there. That's fine. Alright. Auto shell. Can that Ultima do anything? No. Okay. Did I get an element guard? I did, didn't I? Yeah. Alright, so who does Selphie have? Because you only got the one. So you've got Twinsies and Morrigan. Elm Def 4. Alright, Twinsies. Unlearn Elm Def J. And learn Elm Def 4. And then we put Ultima. And Life. And... Protect! That was it. Shell and Protect. That was the other spell that I couldn't remember what it was. So there you go. I'm so good at what I'm doing. Let's give you... Actually, let's give you Firaga, because I know something that's coming up. Tart, hey, hello. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Tart's stream yesterday was pretty good. Kind of different to the usual things, because it was slow, and it was heavy. And, like, that's fine. That's what you need sometimes. It's just... Normally, she's a chaotic being. And that's cool. It's cool to do something different. You know, like when I did Lost Words? A little bit like that. Right. What we're gonna do next is... What is next? Next is going to be... you. And I need to defend against... you. What did I literally just say? There we go. And the third time is that and that. But what we're also gonna do, change death for blind. Oh yeah, and also you don't have status attack. Alright, good, cool. Moving on. So, how do I get there? We get there this way. Thing is though, Quokka, that is always the way with Minecraft, right? You've made the cool thing, and then the creeper's like, nah, you didn't. No, you didn't. Honestly, if I had the ability to just turn off creepers, I would. And I know, that's what mods are for. But like, if I could just... I don't want mods. If I just vanilla Minecraft, turn off creepers. I'll take all the other horrible things that the game's going to throw at me, but that one, because they always spawn behind me, and they always get me, and it's always in the most inconvenient of places. It's this way? It's not this way. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Right down in the lift. And then you go to this Dutch angle room. And that's how we get into the treasure vault. Now you, what are you? Are you lights out? You're lights out. Okay, so... Sure, there's a holy draw point in there. I'll take it. Yeah, there we go. This is a really cool Behemoth variant. I quite like it. I am Katoberpaz. What do you humans plan to do against the likes of me? goddamn nothing, apparently. Get him! Zantetsuken still doesn't work against bosses. Good effort. Oh, we cut the scenery! Did you see that? Alright, Ninzi and Ferns, welcome on in. Good to have y'all here. I'm Cass. We're finishing up Final Fantasy VIII today. And everything's gonna be grand. See, this is why you're gonna want blind on status attack. Because the whole thing with the Behemoth is that it is a just physical powerhouse. If it can't hit you, really, what's it got? Fine? We're fine. Oh yeah! Because it's a Behemoth. It goes out with a meteor counter. Amazing. Do you know what, Tempest? I might just. I'm gonna do. So my plan is, I'm going to go and do. I'm gonna do the final boss first. I'm gonna get the ending, and then I'm gonna see how It's going to kick my ass, is what it's gonna do. But, you know. We'll give it a go. Alright, next thing we need is not an ability. Junction magic. There we go. Take you, replace you with you. Daga becomes whatever, you absorb fire anyway. Firaga. Okay. We tent. We get back to it. So, Omega Weapon is one of the ones that I've never beaten legitimately. I go for the classic summon Eden, and then flip through Selphie's catalog until you get the end. And there you go. There you go. How do I get to... I know how I get to you. I know how I get to you. See, these guys survived it. They're fine. We don't need element. Where we're going, we don't need no status attacks. We're fine. Because where we're going is the entrance hall, apparently. No. Where we're going is over here. Can I? I don't think I can actually... There is a puzzle here as well. I don't think I can solve it. Like, I don't think the Switch requires the inputs. Maybe it does, actually. So that, on PlayStation, you got the entire... like, musical scale to play with. And you had to hold down all 4 face buttons and all 4 shoulder buttons. And... oh, hot damn. What a pain that was. Really? Will it let me do the other half of this? If not, I guess that thing's just not reachable right now. No? I'm gonna run over there and see if that worked. Probably not. Oh, it did! I think. Oh, man. I can't... what? Tell me I can't fit through that. I can't fit through that. Insomnia Aaron. Hello, hello. Welcome on in. It really is not worth going through there. Actually, it kind of is. You get a cool item from it, but... I gotta solve the puzzle. I don't want to solve the puzzle. I'm gonna go this way. How? Yeah, see how the bridge is shaking if you run? It doesn't like that. Alright. This is the end. I'm pretty sure. Because there's one boss on the way up this tower, and then I think the other boss is just right there at the very top. Ooh, that's exciting, isn't it? Not gonna lie, a little nervous. Hope everything goes well. Hope everything's fine. Hope we're good and fine and good. Fine and fine and good. Good, fine, good. So what we have to do is you have to jump onto that. Where's the jump point? Let me jump onto this! There we go. And that lets us go over here, where we can find, definitely not Bahamut again. So, this lad only has one move in his repertoire, and that is Dark Flare. It has to build up to Dark Flare, because Dark Flare is a massively powerful skill. Like, you see how he's slowly spelling it out in the title bar there? Yeah. Oh, you don't want him to get to Dark Flare all the way, because he'll get you. Except that... I have fire junctioned to my element defense, so this thing literally cannot hurt me. If it tries, it's just going to heal me. I think that's cool. If you have, well, if you didn't get Eden in the basement of the deep sea facility, this is where you get it. And I feel like this is where most people are going to get Eden, which is unfortunate because Eden's rad. Thanks. What else have you got, by the way? Flare? I don't want Flare. Yeah, because you've already got it and it's fully junctioned, so you can't do anything with it. And you just can't have it. Let's go! You might be thinking, isn't there some other skill to be had here? And like, yeah, I guess, but it's not. Tiamat isn't weak to anything. I think it can slow it down, but it's just a big old dragon boss. Dark Flare! That skill looked rad as hell. Shame it didn't do anything. Alright. Kind of weird as penultimate bosses go, but at the same time, yeah, so typically Flare is a non-elemental skill, and that's what always gets me, because I always assumed it's a fire spell. But no, it's not. So there you go. Dark Flare is, and it's always like really, really funny when you find ooh, Status Guard. That's a good one, isn't it? Let's get our last skill. And there we go. Okay. You know, I said that this was just a Castlevania game. Well, here we are. You got off the clock tower, and you got off the big clanking gears. And then we're gonna have a fight with Kung Fu Death over here. What cool fight that was. Rondo of Blood? Hell yeah. Squall. Squall! Go down! So, you know a couple of times when I've accidentally loaded slot 1, save 1? It's here. Like, if I load this, Ultimecia Castle Master Room, that's it. We now join my previous save, currently in progress. I say that. Do I need to tent? No. Right. Who has... What was that last thing I got for my GF? Status Guard. Okay. So you have 4. You don't have any. Good. D's, Grebo, and Cute. D's. Ah, forget Doom. I ain't using Doom. I've never used Doom. Doom does as Doom pleases. Status Guard. D's. Okay, now what do you do? I quite forget what this boss does. Confuse, for sure. Death. Berserk is fine. Stop. And... Bio? We need to protect it against silence on Selphie. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. 22. 23. 24. 25. 26. 27. 28. 29. 30. 31. 32. 33. 34. 35. 36. 37. 38. 39. 40. 41. 42. 43. 44. 45. 46. 47. 48. 49. 50. 51. 52. 53. 54. 55. 56. 57. 58. 59. 60. 61. 62. 63. 64. 65. 66. 67. 68. 69. 70. 71. 72. 73. 74. 75. 76. 77. 78. 79. 80. 81. 82. 83. 84. 85. 86. 87. 88. 89. 90. 91. 92. 93. 94. 95. 96. 97. 98. 99. 100. 101. 102. 103. 104. 105. 106. 107. 108. 109. 110. 111. 112. 113. 114. 115. 116. 117. because she's our magic user. So I'm not gonna use her for magic. But you know, now I don't believe any of what's coming up has any particular weaknesses, or at the very least that I'm going to be able to use. So that one can stay empty. You don't really want that one to stay empty. Again, you'll see for why. Honestly, Pain looks pretty good. What's Pain equipped to? Magic? You're not a magic user. There you go. Pain. I spent an hour doing this the other day. I finished my stream. I did my Overwatch dailies with Rixtrus. And then what did I do? I went into Final Fantasy and just tinkered around in the menu forever. And that was great. What do you got Pain on? Luck? I don't need luck. Where I'm going, we don't need no luck. That's a lie. I'm going to need a godly amount of luck. It's the final boss. Are we good? You don't have any status attack or defense. Do I have anything that will teach me that? One, and it's not really going to work. It's not worth it. Okay, so what we're gonna do is some of this. Rixtrus, I'm so sorry, by the way. I see that you've picked up Minecraft. That is... When I play Minecraft, that just becomes who I am as a person, and it's a lot of fun, but also... Oh, I have 100 megalixirs. Alright, I should be fine. I'm just gonna... Don't tell Click. He'll get really upset. I can just use megalixirs all day, every day. I'm still gonna bring 100 Phoenix Downs, just in case. How long do I expect this fight to go? Long enough to need 100 of everything, apparently. Okay. Okay. Oh, Sloth. Hello, hello. Sloth does play Minecraft. I've seen them stream Minecraft a time or two. They built this cool, like, walled settlement. It's pretty great. Don't mind me. I'm just going to save again. I know I just did that. I'm going to do that. Oh, Wales, I just saw that. Thank you very much for visit. Enjoy stream. Enjoy everything. This is it. Ultimisia is here. Get it over with. Fight her now. What did we say right at the start of this, Tempest? We said, save good luck for somebody bad who needs it.
Yeah! After 10,000 years, I'm free! It's time to conquer Earth!
That's the really bad Rita voice. I can't pitch up that high on a moment's notice. Seed, 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 seed. Curse all seeds. Swarming like locusts across generations. You disgust me. The world is on the brink of that ever-elusive time compression. Insolent fools. Your vain crusade ends here, seeds. The price for your meddling is death beyond death. I shall send you to a dimension beyond your imagining. There, I shall reign, and you shall be my slaves for eternity! Can I interest you in a game of cards, madam? Cards? Triple try. It's a really good game. I think you'd like it. Now, the strategy guide that I read when I was younger said, oh my god, this setup is perfect. Look at it. The strategy guide that I read when I was younger said, hey, when you go to fight Ultimecia, what you're going to want to do is to put all of your strongest summons on your best characters, like the main 3 that you want to use, and hope that those are the 3 that she picks, because she just assigns a team of 3 at random. Nope, I'm going to take this, everything is good and fine and good. I'm going to cast that on Squall, by the way. Tornado! I eat pain! Anyway. This right here is, you'll see. You'll see why, you're going to want to... Why is Selphie so slow? Double! Alright. Dispel that mess. Get that out of here. I don't want to deal with you. So, what she can do is, she's got all of the level 3 spells. She's got, like, Holy and Ultima and, I think, Pain? You shall suffer! Look at that thing! That thing's badass! How do I see its name? I'm pretty sure Ultimecia says what its name is. Selphie's haste was blown away. Right! This thing, this is why you're going to want to equip a whole bunch of spells to what you're doing. Because this thing will just randomly target random characters and remove their junctions. Hopefully, it gets something that you don't really need. What was haste on? Probably speed. Cura, that's fine. I can deal with Cura. Doom! Doom can be removed with, something that I didn't bring! Oh no! Pretty sure Elixir removes it. Elixir removes it. Alright then! Oh no! That's like the one spell I didn't want to get removed. It's fine. It's fine. Draw works basically how you would expect it to. It took regen, and it's going to cast it on itself, isn't it? Damn sure is. Alright, you can dispel that. Get that mess out of here. Just like we said with Ultimecia. So this fight runs kind of like the one against Deathgaze in Final Fantasy IX, where you kind of want to have one team member in reserve to counter whatever it is about to do, right? Why is Selphie's triangle turned blue? Why are these triangles blue? The GF's true power. Allow me to show you. Parsley! Make them bleed! I'm so glad Ada gave it a stupid name. I want to say that, Grids, I want to say Grids called it Fuffy Butt, or something like that. Oh, no. No! Phoenix down. Pick him up. And then we... Ah, screw it. I was going to use a Mega Elixir anyway, but yeah. Cool. Wrong character! So yeah, default name for this character is Griever. It is the lion that was on Squall's ring. And, yeah, I'm so glad we gave it a silly name. Do you get anything new? No, you don't. Alright, cool. That Shockwave Pulsar thing, by the way, that's a one and done. If we survive that, it's not gonna do it again. Life? Don't talk to me about life. That's halfway up to the Raiders March in the background music there. You hearing that? I feel so weird just using elixirs like they're nothing. But you know what? It's fine. What's it gonna do? I'm sorry, are you gearing up for... Okay. Okay. This piece of music is so good! It's called Maybe I'm a Lion. It's so good! She's a transformer! Griever Ultimecia is the third form of this boss. If I remember rightly, this fight gets easier the longer it goes. Damn it! Yeah, because Ultimecia will eventually start summoning those things. And what those things do is they give her magical powers. And they do they do that! They do laser beams! So what you're gonna want to do, there you go, fight those. Like as soon as you can. You fight those, actually. What do you mean, miss? What do you mean, dispel? You can't dispel that! Because, Squall has Auto Shell. So it's not that... Heck. Let's just use one of those. Why not? What we're gonna want to do is keep an eye on Squall, because if we are able, if Ultimecia is able to get off some of her best skills, then, it's gonna be junk like Meteor. Which actually Squall should be kind of fine, because he's got Shell. So we'll see how it goes. That's not too bad. That is not too bad at all. Keystus, please. There we go. Oh, man! Alright, fine. Rush down. Let's just fight Ultimecia. Whatever damage she does, we can out-damage her, I think. I hope. Yeah, see, look, she's mad. She doesn't like it. Does the Twitch bitrate like it? Because that has gone mad blurry on my end. Alright, so the fight just got way easier, I believe. Because now she's going to focus less on, like, magic and more on just... I'm just going to hit you. I'm just going to hit you real hard. And I feel like you can tell as well. Like this absolutely looks like desperation mode. Wait, does this one have the spell? There's a spell that's only available in this fight, and I forget which version of Ultimecia has it. Nope. Alright, that's fine. Oh, what a pro! Gilgamesh, thank you! Masamune! Guaranteed 9999 damage. He can also do Excalibur, which just does a critical hit, I think based on whatever Squall would do for a critical. And Excalibur, or Excalibur in this game, one of the two, which is 1 damage. Bit of a roll of the dice. But there you go. We mentioned a couple of Final Fantasy VII things. I feel like this is a Final Fantasy VII animation. You know what I mean? It looks like it belongs in Final Fantasy VII. Oh, did we do it? I know it isn't. That's a very Silent Hill 2 sound font sample, isn't it? Like Heaven's Knight? Oh no. It has a fourth form. I am Ultimisia. Time shall compress. All existence denied. Do you know what? Damn it. That's fine. That's fine. Do something cool! Yes! That's like the coolest thing you could have done! This piece of music's called The Extreme. It's really good. I very much enjoy, like, tense boss fights that... Don't bother. Megalixia, do it again. Drain, sleep, Esuna, blizzard, sleep, wall, blind, silence, sleep, haste, sleep, thunder, blind, cure. Don't mind me. I really want to get the end. Can I just cheap out this final boss? That'd be so cool. I'd be really happy. It's not gonna let me do it. Get out of here. Rapture's never gonna work. Nah. Alright. That's fine. Wow, I'm bad at that. Lionheart, though, that's fine. Keep going. Do it again. This is supposed to be a lot more difficult than it is ending up being, right? The fact that I've got the ultimate weapons is helping. The fact that she giving me free limit breaks is spectacular. Reflect on your childhood. Yeah, there you go, draw Apocalypse! This is what Apocalypse does. You can only get it from the Ultimecia core, like the lower half of her. It is a junctionable spell. You can, if you hack it into your game, you can equip that onto your dudes. It's really good. It's better than Ultima. And if you cast it as a spell, it does this. Same camera work, same animation, same everything. You just don't have any access to it outside of this fight. His region was blown away. It's fine. So this is the final phase of this fight. Now that we can attack Ultimecia and Ultimecia's core, we have the ability to, like, actually win this thing. That was a really bad idea. Oh, Squall's gonna die. Squall's gonna die. Maybe Selphie as well. My hubris! Phoenix down. So, the reason you're going to want to pick your guys up as soon as physically possible in this fight is, if they spend too many ticks KO'd, Rapture doesn't work. Demi almost certainly doesn't work. Wall, quake, tornado, slug. So if your characters are down for too long, Ultima's good. Characters are down for too long, then they get absorbed into time, and they are replaced with another character, which Kefka does at the end of Final Fantasy VI, actually. If your characters are down for too long, he just swaps them away and they get replaced with someone else. So you've kind of got like a life system going on in the game. Oh my god, have I done it? I think I've done it. Keys, this does not react. Is it over? Let's go. Let's go back to our time. shut up. Just calm down and think where we have to go. Careful, guys. Don't pick the wrong time. Whatever you do, don't fall into a time warp. Again. Time. Place. Who I want to be with. I want to go there. Where Squall and I promised. Squall? Squall, let's go home. Where are you? Where am I? Quokka, not gonna lie, that's really cool. I only ever did that in Red Dead, and then I never used it. I'm gonna go find Sis. Squall. Matron? Excuse me, have you seen a little boy? You don't have to worry. The boy won't go anywhere. Yeah, I think so too. Poor thing. You're alive? The sorceress? Yes, Matron. We had defeated her. Matron, stand back. It's okay. There's no more need to fight. That sorceress is just looking for someone to pass her powers on to. In order to die in peace, a sorceress must be freed of all of her powers. I know, for I am one too. I shall take over that sorceress's powers. I do not want one of the children to become one. I can't disappear yet. Matron, see? We set up a stable time loop. Edea got Ultimecia's powers and we had to defeat it, but in doing so we gave the powers to her in the past. I love stable time loops so much. Is this the end? Most likely. You called me Matron. Who are you? A seed. A seed from Balamb Garden. Seed? Garden? Both garden and seed were your ideas. Garden trains seeds. Seeds are trained to defeat the sorceress. What are you saying? You're that boy from the future. Matron, please return. You do not belong here. Can't find Sis. Am I all alone? Who's he? Nobody. You don't need to know. The only Squall permitted here is you. Do you know where to go back to? Do you know how? Will you be alright by yourself? I'll be alright, Matron. Because I'm not alone. I'm not alone. If I call out, they will answer. Where is everyone? Rin, where are you? Selfie, Keistus, Ren! Am I alone? Rin, I want to hear your voice. Which way do I go? I can't make it back alone. I feel like they tested some of this in the debug room of this game, because that one uses a lot of just dynamic camera angles like this to flash around the character models, and just be like, yeah, look all around. He had some of the hair vents going on, right? Look at him! He's got, like, Cetra hair from Final Fantasy VII. Spoilers for, like, a 30-year-old game that you should all have played by now, right? I never fully understood why it is that's where everyone is just jumping online to play games. How many more online announcements do we get? Rixtrus, you want in on this? Jump online and play something and you'll show up in the top left. I never got why Squall ended up someplace else. But I do like that his resolve is just to keep going. Gotta keep going. What happens if I don't keep going? Well, you gotta. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna move the mute button over there, because at a point, it's gonna start playing the pop song again. And I'm gonna have to mute again. Which is unfortunate, because it's a beautiful song, but you're not allowed to listen to it. Now! Oh, that was good timing, wasn't it? You'll recall I sent Rin on the away mission to the missile base. I did so to cause a plot hole in this scene, where Squall remembers something that he has not seen. I do like the visuals in this one, though. Like, the very idea that he can't quite remember her. And was she even there? That! If you take Rin to Garden, instead of sending her on the away mission, she does that on the balcony. But we never saw it. We made it up. Never happened. Not this time. That one single frame was so creepy, wasn't it? You know the one. He didn't have a face. Just a hole in the head. I also like that that's become like a recurring motif when Rinoa is in things. Just a single angel feather falls to the floor. Excuse me, I'm just going to mute that. You don't get to hear that. Sorry, Fei Wong fans. Eyes on Me is a beautiful piece of music, but Squeenix doesn't want you to hear it on my stream. Go buy the single. What's that? You can't? Oh well. But look, she found him. And Quokka found the fox. Good. We all need some good news. I like very much that they voice the character, air quotes, voice the characters in this one. He was calling out to her and she's calling out to him in turn. But like, yeah. Obviously they can't voice it because if you change the names to something silly, then he's not going to say it. Now is he? Oh, this bit's great! So, alright, a lot has been said about this bit of the ending. Grits got really annoyed with this bit of the ending. Like, why should Cypher have a happy ending? Because he was the main antagonist for this whole thing. What dick. And like, yes, but like he was a child soldier conscripted into a war that he wasn't remotely equipped to deal with. And he never got a chance to be a dumb idiot kid with his dumb idiot friends. And this is him doing that. And look at him. He doesn't need to be the knight. He just needs to hang out with his friends and be a dumb idiot. I think that's sweet. This is also really sweet. I like that young and old Laguna have different hairstyles. He's pretty cool. Oh, look at this adorable door. I could just be like, well, bye, and not proposing. That's really good. I didn't bring any tissues. I should have brought tissues. How many times has this happened on stream? And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to be prepared for it this time. I got Adeli ready to go, crying on the intro. Because that's what I'm going to do. And then this is just my life now. Well, yeah, he went back home. He never realized that the cute piano girl was flirting with him. And he married Rain and adopted Elo, and it's never explicitly stated in game. He's Squall's father. That's why he has the Squall card. And I don't quite know how they justify that he like ran off the war and abandoned school, but especially because he was there at the orphanage a time or two. But yeah, and he was happy, and he gets to hang out with his war buds and just have a good time. And somehow become leader of the free world. I don't quite know how they managed to justify that, but they certainly did justify it. Happy endings all around. Alright, all rise for the national anthem, everyone. On your feet. God, this could be a national anthem. This is beautiful. Getting married to it. I'll tell you that for free. This is great as well. Look at this. This is like when Pixar did bloopers in their movies. Selfies. She's got a camera. And like... Rickstress, that is not where leaning into frame comes from. But it's a really good leaning into frame, isn't it? That's also a really good nod sideways. Games cannot motion capture nodding sideways. This is really good as well, because, like, there's no speech. Throughout all of this, there's no speech. But it really gets across all of the characters and their personalities. Like, again, dumb idiot kids dancing in a circle in the background and Sid mugging for the camera. I think that's great. They cut to a second video there, did you see it? I kind of feel like the cowboy hat was supposed to be part of Selphie's design anyway, because it fits her so well. Oh, and Zell got his hot dogs! / curry bread. Good on you. Like, the whole game was a payoff to the... There's Pigtail Girl! Actually! I never knew why she was there. Like, he's just hanging out with some random girl at the party? That's not Zell. That's the Pigtail Girl who's trying to flirt with him the whole game. Oh, that's great. And the dog was there as well. There you go, everybody. That was Final Fantasy VIII. Are we happy we played Final Fantasy VIII? I sure am. I haven't played this game for a long time, and I really like. This is my first Final Fantasy game. So I didn't get why everyone was like, man, this game sucks. Game sucks. Right, Zell has two action actors there. His introductory scene where he does like Tai Chi and backflips, two actors motion cap that at the same time. And if you see the footage of it, it's great because one guy just like flips in from off frame and away he goes. Oh, it's so good. But yeah, this is my first Final Fantasy game, and I never knew why people didn't like it. And having played other Final Fantasy games, sure, I get it, this one doesn't play like any of them. even some of the new ones, right? It doesn't play like this. But I enjoyed it. And I enjoyed playing it here, and I always burst with joy whenever the Final Fantasy theme begins to play. It's so good. Oh, there's the prelude! I was wondering where it was. And they got their date! She dreamt that they went to find shooting stars, but they couldn't find each other. But they did! And then they got to look at shooting stars. Just like her limit break. What a good game. What a good ending. Thank you for make, Square Enix. I know you didn't say thank you for playing. You meant it in your hearts. Hey, you don't get to just plonk back on the title screen. There you go. Enjoy. Do I want to go and get absolutely bodied by the optional super boss? Let's go get absolutely bodied by the optional super boss. Whoop. There we go. Alright, now we move quickly. See, I said I was gonna cry during the stream. I never specified why. We got there with the ending, because what a happy ending and what a beautiful ending for everyone. And, now it's gonna be because, this guy is, hell. Honestly, he's awful. Alright, can I unlock this thing? Probably not. Like, I didn't hear a clunk, so I don't think that worked. Oh my god, it worked! Alright, what's the reward? A Rosetta Stone in a cardboard box. I'm amazed it still works at the bottom of the ocean. What do you do? Ability times 4. Oh my god. I probably should have had that coming into this. That would have been really useful for the final boss fight. Hi, how are we doing, everyone? I'm CPC Gamer. This is my actual voice. Lies. Lies and slander. Right. Who am I bringing? Alright, I will need you. You. Oh no. Not you. heck, it's gonna have to be you. No, you know what I can do? Who's in my team? Rin, Squall, Urban. So, auto protect, auto shell, strength and speed, extra strength, auto haste, auto shell. Okay, cool. And then Irvin can have the others. Auto shell, auto haste. You've got 4, right? You've got 3, so who have you got? Chap, Twinsies, and Uncle Reese. Strength bonus. Do you know what? I could just forget anything, because I'm not saving at this point. This is fine. And then Rosetta Stone for Champ. Rin's extra ability is going to be extra strength. Get that strength back. Lovely. 255. Right. What's the way to do this? Switch to you. How do I find this guy? I don't actually remember. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's how we do it. Yeah, you go over here. And then you go down here. And then you guys head over to the church. Pretty cool how every character has their own, like, split off over here when we fall off the balcony. Balcony? Chandelier is what it is called. Alright, switch to the other party. What we do, you pull this chain, and you have a minute to switch to the other team, get over here, and go, "Hey, what's up?" I'll fight you! I will regret doing this, but I'll fight you. I'm sorry, why did that miss, Squall? Because I have defend against death! Oh my god, I'm a genius! So, what Omega Weapon does is, it has a rotation of 4 skills, and it goes through them one at a time. It is always level 100. Always, always. Deal with it. Next up, Meteor. Now, The next thing it's gonna do deals 9998 damage to every character. Squall and Irvin are going to die. So what I need to do is just to keep Rin ready to go, because she's going to have to use a Mega Phoenix to pick up the other two. Or just get hit. Omega Weapon's a dick. You don't get anything decent for beating it. You get 3 stars, which teaches ability 3, or it turns into 100 triples. Hey, you know what? Doesn't even matter, because in the timeline that I created, Omega Weapon doesn't even exist anymore. Yeah, we beat Ultimecia, and so it's now the future doesn't exist anymore. And you know what? I think anything else that I do is going to be kind of a come down from that. So I'm going to end the stream a little early. There you go. Hope everybody had a good time. I know I did. I appreciate all of you very, very much. Thank you for watching and coming to the stream and watching me. That's what that sentence is. Man, I got emotional. Thank you for watching that. I'm gonna go and clean up a little bit because I look awful, and then me and your extra single go play Overwatch. Yeah, all right, cool. New RPG next week. It's a Tales game. I don't know what that is. Let's go say hello to DG. They, them pronouns, please. And come back tomorrow, stream time, for a brand new game as well. It's a Prince of Persia game. It's the orange and blue one. So come back for that. And until next time, goodbye.